If your printer is experiencing constant paper jams, don't throw in the towel just yet. Let's try and remedy the issue. First, you'll need to decide whether it's a paper jam, a paper skew, or if your printer is pulling in multiple sheets at a time.
So paper jam basically could be anything such as the way the paper is crumpled here. Could be anything such as the paper not pulling at all, getting jammed within the rollers on the back of the printer. The skew is when the paper actually feeds into the printer and it's skewed as such, so the print is not actually vertical on the page. And multiple sheets is just that, pulling multiple sheets. So it's coming through with two different pages at the same time. It's entirely possible that paper clips could fall down into the paper path itself. Things could be jammed up from the inside of the printer. Pieces of paper left inside from the previous print that they didn't clean all the way out when they cleared the paper jam itself. Main thing is just pieces of debris down inside the printer itself.
If it's a paper jam you're experiencing, you'll want to turn off the printer, locate the paper jam, remove the stuck paper, close the printer cover, and power the printer back on.
If the debris is large enough, you can actually reach down inside where the paper is to get it, or from the front, or you can actually open the printer up, and sometimes you'll notice the debris on the inside as well. You can just reach in and pick it out. Paper skew could be that the paper is put in incorrectly, or say for example you're using a 4x6 piece of paper and you don't have the paper guides adjusted to a 4x6 piece. It doesn't have anything to hold it vertically, so it'll just kind of pull it in however it pulled it in, and that's pretty much the biggest reason right there for paper skew.
If your paper is skewed as it goes into the printer, make sure the paper tray is not overfilled past the max fill line. Each printer has a maximum capacity rating, and this is based on a specific paper weight and/or thickness.
So multiple sheets at a time, if you don't fan the paper and put a little bit of air between it, could be stuck together, could be pulling dual sheets. And the other thing for multiple sheets could be that you just have too much paper in there, right? So you don't want to have so much in there that you really have to force it down, or it's really hard to pull it out. You want to have it loose and ready to go.
If there's no visible paper jam, you'll want to check the position of the encoder strip.
So the only reason you would actually have to touch the encoder strip is if you get an error message on the LCD of the printer that corresponds with the encoder strip itself, which could mean that the encoder strip has come off the back of the print head and the print head is not cycling back and forth through the printer. It's not starting at the correct spot or ending at the correct spot, or just not printing at all. The only time you would want to do that is you reach in, find the encoder strip, put it to the back of the print head, and there's a little groove that it fits in, and then it'll start printing correctly again. So if nothing else works on the printer and you've tried everything to clear the error on the LCD, just reach behind the back of it, pull the power brick out for about 5 to 10 seconds, let it sit, and then plug it back in, and it should reset itself.
Voila! Problem solved. For more information on this issue or for other related issues, please make sure to visit this website.